next, it is a heavyweight title fight between Curtis Razor Blaydes and Jon Jones. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Jones is 4 years his senior. Blaydes weighed in at 265 pounds. Jones will have the 4-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, Jon Jones. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC.
This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Nice punch there.
All right, single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Hook shots to the now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, side control now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
I mean, how many can he take? All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Wow. Nice. Just go out there and...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angles. That is why he is getting brutalized right now. Nice. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Single collar tie now, and both guys really throwing with authority. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it costs. There you go. There you go.
Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit. Watch guillotine.
And he's out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jones. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Curtis Blaydes. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
15 seconds. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Curtis Blaydes. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Beautiful punch. Big leg kick lands.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
68 total strikes have landed for Curtis Blaydes, and landing with 76% accuracy here against Jon Jones.
Straight punch lands.
Blaydes' kick to the body is blocked, and he landed the right hand there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Curtis Blaydes. Jones's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
You're okay.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Ooh, what a punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Nicely done. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Good work from the top here by Johnny Bone. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Jones has got the full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, Jones going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Hiding behind that jab, okay? Counter right hands, whatever you want to do.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready? You ready? Let's go.
What a punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down with the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Beautifully timed and place kick there by Johnny Bucks. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Curtis Blaydes. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, uppercuts to the chin, and not just one of them, DC. This is... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Jones. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Pretty good right hand. Jones's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Got his guard passed.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
He's having his way with him here.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, that right hand is on point. Jones gets up, but he looks dazed, he looks confused. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
You don't know when that leg kicks comes.
Collar tie.
Left hand punches the clinch.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions
Nice
where he can get
done
off
as
the
he gets
strike.
the double leg takedown. 20 seconds left. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Nice punch there by Curtis Blaydes. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch.
Now connects with a right. All right, pretty good series of... No! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of it.
He's got to do something different. Because for Jones, he's not only a diverse striker, but he's a fantastic finisher. He's a guy that when he gets to the point... Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Trying to stay in this fight.
That was a jab. Oh! Oh, we got him back!
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range. In the clinch. Big body punch, digging his entire hip into every single strike.
Blaydes gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, an elbow! Time here. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Blaydes.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight.